Jerome with Volunteer Home Mortgage, and I am this morning's sponsor. More about what my business can help with all your mortgage needs is coming up soon. But first things first, let's get over to Wake Up with Witcher, which is coming up next.
It's time for Wake Up with Witcher. Here's meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center.
All right, good morning. It's 7 o'clock. This morning's Wake Up with Witcher is sponsored by Volunteer Home Mortgage. You can visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com or call them at 865-238-7500. Jerry and her team are available 7 days a week. They don't just do mortgages in the state of Tennessee. They also expand all the way down to Georgia and Florida as well for anything from conventional, FHA, VA, construction. If you're trying to do some construction on your house, they can help you out. Figure out how to get the best loan for you and your family to progress your life, whether you're looking for mailbox money and maybe a second home or a vacation home down on the beach. That's why they do help mortgages down into Georgia and Florida. So give my friends a call today at 865-238-7500 or visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com. All right, good morning. A live look there. That's a live look. That was Dwayne Foister's photo yesterday. That's a live look at me. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. The camel is right there. We have a lot of names that I'm going to throw out, so I am going to throw those out here on social media throughout the day today. So I want you to go to social media and make sure you vote on the name. I'm going to pick the 4 best names. We're going to vote on those, and then the camel, after today, will have a name. Pretty cool stuff right there. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the forecast for the day today as we continue to look ahead. Live look there at not Interstate 40. We'll get Interstate 40 up in just a second. But a live look at Interstate 40, and that would be Weisgarber. Traffic is running smoothly this morning. No major accidents to get the day started, which is good news at 7 o'clock this morning. And the current temperatures are in the 40s and 50s. So as the kids head off to school, which my kids just did, got them some breakfast and off to school okay. My wife took them down to the bus stop, and we're going to make it to about 77 here this afternoon. Let's talk about the almanac, though, because yesterday was a warm day. We actually topped out at 77 in Knoxville, 73 Crossville, 78 in Chattanooga, and 77 in Tri-City. So we've been trending above average and on the warmer side, and that's going to be the story for the day today. Actually, temperatures today will be trending just a little bit warmer. No fog really to slow anybody down here this morning, so that's good news to pass along if you're getting ready to hit the road. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, which, by the way, is a little bit warmer again this morning than what we were yesterday morning. So we've been trending on the warmer side each and every day consecutively. And as I mentioned, today is going to be the warmest day. It's not 55 degrees warmer in Jamestown. Don't worry about that. That's a little bit of a snafu. All right, we do have a little piece of energy that's going to be moving its way in. It's in the upper Midwest and the cross parts of the northern Great Plains right now. That's going to dive in that northwesterly flow pattern. That's going to drag a cold front into our area. So the cold front comes throughout the day today, but it is going to be moisture starved. So we'll see a little bit of a breeze and a few more clouds this evening than what we've had over the last couple of days. And we'll do it again on into our Saturday. So Friday is going to be on the mild side. Cold front comes through Saturday. That's going to bring us, again, a few more clouds. And also a slight chance for maybe a stray light shower, but I'm not expecting much whatsoever. Stray light shower. We are trending on the dry side. So your forecast for the day today, we're going to see those temperatures climb from the 40s and 50s this morning into the upper 60s as we get into the lunch hour. So that's going to be fantastic. Forecast highs today will top out in the upper 70s to even some low 80s across the Southern Valley. So again, we're going to be a little bit warmer today than what we were yesterday. And those temperatures are going to be trending about 10 degrees above average for this time of the year. Tiffany, I hope you have a great day as well. Did you tell everybody over at Glass Pros I said hi? I hope you did. If not, you can tell them hi today. Anyways, all right, so forecast highs today are going to be on the warmer side. So enjoy it, embrace it. Listen, we know the cold air is going to eventually move its way back in. Old Man Winter's right around the corner. And by the way, stick with me because we are going to talk about fall foliage, where we currently stand in just a moment as well. Anybody got ball games or practices here tonight? Have any outdoor events tonight? We are going to be heading to a pink event tonight for the American Cancer Society. I'll talk more about that here in a second. But it's going to be a great evening to get out and enjoy the evening. It cannot be that. Listen, Kimberly, it cannot be my name. That can't happen. I did not say the name yet. I will post those to social media today. All right, here we go. So we're going to stay rain-free all the way through the next 7 days. So you can't even see that on the screen because we've got Katrina's comment on there. There we go. Let's get that off. Anyways, all right. So with that said, we're going to stay rain-free over the next 7 days. Now, as I mentioned, there is a chance for maybe a stray light shower on Saturday, but the general idea is we're going to stay rain-free over the next 7 days. Rainfall is going to be across parts of the northern central Great Plains into the upper Midwest, and this takes us all the way through next Tuesday. So a 7-day stretch there, and again, it's 7 days of no rain around the area. Climate Prediction Center still saying likely to be below average as we round out the month of October and start November. Then as we get into the first week of November, we may trend a little bit more average. But again, October, November are pretty dry months, although November, December, we start to increase our chances for precipitation around the area. So let's hope that changes a little bit because, we're going to be ending October, probably the second or third. I think it's the third driest October on record, by the way, in like 120 years or something like that. Rainfall is going to increase across parts of the Great Plains, but unfortunately, even looking above and beyond the 7-day forecast, looking at about 2 weeks out on some of the models, we're likely to stay relatively dry. Maybe on day like 15, 16, we could start to see some rainfall, but that's so far away. You can't put any confidence on that whatsoever. Temperature trend, yeah, we're trending above average. So average high for this time of year is now 69. Those averages keep trucking on down. So we're going to be staying at or above average through the next 7 days. The cool days will be tomorrow behind today's cold front, and again Sunday, Monday behind Saturday's cold front. That does bring us a little bit cooler, more seasonable air, and a little bit drier air as well. Because as those dew points come down into the low 40s on Thursday, that's going to allow our morning lows to come down as well. So Friday morning is going to be a little bit cooler than this morning, and even than tomorrow morning. And even as we get into next week, average lows for this time of year are 46. So we're still trending around average and maybe even slightly above average as well. Janelle's vote is Humphrey. It's Humphrey in your head. All right, Janelle votes Humphrey. But Janelle, I'm going to post that on social media. You got to go vote later on today. All right, so the colder air stays trapped up against Canada. Yeah, we've got little disturbances here or there. They're swinging across the Canadian-U.S. border. A little bit of a bigger trough swings across the Intermountain West as we get closer to Halloween, and probably going to be on the colder side across the Pacific Northwest on Halloween Day. But for us, high pressure stays in control, and that's going to keep our temperatures above average. And the Climate Prediction Center is thinking that as well, not just to end the month and start November, but maybe for the first week or so of November, we're still likely to be trending above average. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. As we'll see those temps stay in the upper low, mid, and upper 70s, generally speaking, with Chattanooga being one of the warmer spots, and we'll have several days of some low 80s across the Southern Valley. So that is definitely going to be warm. All right, let's go ahead and talk about some fall foliage, shall we? How about this? All right, this is from the source credit is Explore Fall. You can visit Evan Fisher online or follow him on social media at Explore Fall. Again, we've started to see a little bit of color, some moderate color starting to swing their way into parts of Loudoun County, Roane, Cumberland, Morgan, the Cumberland Plateau, of course, Upper East Tennessee, but the Smoky Mountains. Listen, I went and had dinner last night with my cousin, who happens to be in Sevierville, vacationing, and they were up in the Smokies up in there in Klingman's, they were at Cades Cove. And they said the colors are starting to pop a little bit up there. But of course, the higher you go in elevation, the better the color. So that dark red is peak color, and the highest peaks, Purchase Knob, Newfound Gap, Mount LeConte, were past peak color there. So we will continue to post that on social media and talk about fall foliage. And I would love for you to share your photos with me. You can do so easily right there at the top of the app. Witcher's Pictures is what we call it. Submit a photo right there. It comes right from your app from your cell phone, comes right to my weather computer. And we will be able to share some of those fall photos with everybody else. And I'd like to do that. We've gotten a couple. Here's one. This is coming in. So I'm starting to get a little bit of color just on the tips of the leaves. This is a photo from Sandra Smith this morning. Sandra, thanks for posting that. Beautiful blue skies, by the way. You gotta love this dry air that's in place. It just makes for amazing colors. And she also grabbed... Of course, you weren't taking this while you were driving, right, Sandra? Grabbed a great sunset photo from last night. So, Sandra, thanks for sharing that. And again, I want you to share your fall photos with me through the Witcher's Pictures link using the East Tennessee Weather app. It'd be a great time to do so. All right, so how's everyone doing this morning? Let's see. We've got, my wife has got some. Did you make coffee yet, babe? Because I was going to make you some, but She said no. So I don't know if she actually went inside and made some. I'm just mean to you. I am not. I could never be mean to you. I just razz you because you give me a hard time, so I'm going to give you a hard time. Two-way street, right, Kimberly? Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Anyways, hopefully everyone's enjoying this warmer weather. I mean, again, it's nice, it's boring, but it's amazing. It makes it feel great to get outside and do the things that we want to do. And enjoy the outdoor activities. That's what fall's all about, right? These nice, sunny, awesome days, the cool, crisp nights. It feels chilly in the morning. Did you see my post yesterday on social media about, weather in East Tennessee here this time of the year? Not quite sure if you saw that. If not, I'll pull that up on the screen for you because it kind of tells a story, right? I mean, listen, you got to dress for winter in the morning, and then we change clothes during the afternoon. Here's what I posted. I gotta love fall in East Tennessee, right? Winter at 7 a.m., spring starts at 10, summer at 2 p.m. That's the way it's going to be today. And fall starts at 4 as those temperatures start to come on down. Dress accordingly. You got to bring all the clothes with you, you know? It's like you start taking off the layers during the day, and then you start putting them back on as you get into the evening hours. We went out to dinner last night. So little Witcher's adventures, if you will. My mom, who's obviously visiting, and said, listen, I just got a phone call from her niece, which is my cousin. Her name is Lynn, and they happen to be vacationing in Sevierville. So I said, come on. She wanted to come down and visit. And I said, of course, come on. So they came down, and we chatted, showed her the studio and the operation behind East Tennessee Weather. And then, of course, we went to dinner. My wife was working, but she actually met us out at dinner, which is great. And it was a lot of fun just to catch up. And we were trying to figure out the last time we saw each other. And it may have been at my brother's first wedding, which was like 25 years ago. So I've literally not seen my cousin for like 25 years. Thanks to social media, of course, we can keep up on each other's lives a little bit more. But it's been a long time. So I got to hang out with her and her boyfriend. It was a lot of fun last night and really enjoyed seeing her. It's great to see people you haven't seen in a really, really long time. Here we go. Are we going to do a gender reveal? What are we going to do? What are we going to do, Krista? Felicia's drinking some pumpkin spice iced coffee this morning. That sounds amazing. Mine's like a cinnamon. It's a cinnamon one again. I forget what it is. Cinnamon something. Christy says, we were in Wares Valley at the Fall Festival this past weekend, and the leaf change is beautiful. If you grab some photos, I'd love for you to share those, Christy, with the app. Just at Witcher's Pictures, right there at the very top of the app. You can't miss it. Click on that button. You can submit a photo that's already on your camera roll and on your phone, or you can actually take a picture right there, and it comes right to my weather computers, at which case it's a lot easier for me to share. By the way, I have to share this as well before we start to get our boogie on. Anyways, look what we have, my friends. We've got some East Tennessee tumblers. They are on the shop on eastTNweather.com. So go to eastTNweather.com. Go to shop. I've got the hoodies now, the hats, the t-shirts. I've got tumblers. And next in line, it looks like it's going to be coffee mugs. I think we're going to have coffee mugs next. So go to eastTNweather.com if you're looking for an awesome East Tennessee weather tumbler. They are double-walled, vacuum sealed. They got the rubber gasket. My buddy Nathan was like, do they have a rubber gasket? They do. They're great. They're great, actually. So if you want to support East Tennessee Weather, you can do so. They're $20. That literally just covers the cup and shipping. That is it. We're not making money on merch, my friends. I just want you to have it if you want it. All right, everyone's getting itching to dance. So shall we dance? Okay, we will. We'll take you back outside for a second. That's a live look there from Union County. Beautiful start to the day in Union County, and we've got some great holidays to talk about here today. Of course, it is October 23rd. How is the month of just cruise by so fast? October 23rd, so we're celebrating events and birthdays. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Make it a great day and enjoy it, because I think birthdays are super important. It's also National Horror Movie Day. Anybody like scary movies? I grew up not liking scary movies. I watched Children of the Corn when I was a kid. And we had a cornfield, a corn garden. not a field. I lived in the city of Denver. But we did have a garden growing up, and so we actually had corn grown in there. And we had a slumber party that night with my older brother and his friends and me and my friends. And we were tent camping in the backyard. We had watched Children of the Corn that night. And so what did the older kids do? They scared the bejesus out of the little kids in the corn in our backyard. That was scary. Not have been a huge fan of scary movies myself, but I did watch, I think it was last year before last, by myself, mind you. The movie, was it It? I think it was It. Didn't think it was that scary. I like more thriller movies, like things that keep you on the edge of your seat, not necessarily like the Friday the 13th type of thing. I don't really like those. Anyways. All right, it's National Boston Cream Pie Day. Oh, I'm going to give a big shout out to that one. Who does not love a Boston cream pie? Anybody like Boston cream pies, or at least the Boston cream pie donut? At least I've actually never had, I don't think, an actual Boston cream pie. I think I've only had just Boston cream pie donuts, and that's been about the extent of it. All right, there we go, Janelle. So Krista says, Janelle, my mom is going to do it because it's her last grandchild. That's awesome. Debbie says, no to scary movies. I'm kind of with you on that. Same with Gene. Good morning, Gene. How are you this morning? Chris ordered his tumbler last night. Nice, Chris. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support, buddy. I will get that order taken care of. Look for a one-time payment link coming from QuickBooks. That will get sent to your email, and then you just go on and pay that, and I will ship that off today. If you want one of those, I'll try to get those out today as well. All right. You're feeling like it's another boy, are you, Krista? Kimberly did text me this morning and said, I think it was you, Kimberly. I think you put it on social media. All right. So Kimberly said that I think you said your grandkids were watching this morning. I think it was you that posted on social media. So good morning to the grandkids. Your grandma's amazing. She's the best grandma. Not better than my grandma or my mom, who's my kid's grandma, right? Can't be better than that. Kimberly, kids, have a great day. All right. Moving right along. We've got swallows depart from San Juan Capistrano Day. Okay. We've got National Mole Day. Did you know it was National Mole Day? Any visions of burying the creature celebration immediately. National Mole Day recognizes a special number in chemistry. Chemists and chemistry students mark the occasion each year on October 23rd. More specifically, the celebration takes place between 6:02 a.m. and 6:02 p.m. So now we're currently in Mole Day. In the U.S., the time and date were written 6:02/10/23. The time and date are derived from Avogadro's, whatever his name is, number. Avogadro's number is approximately 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. Hence, defining the number of particles, atoms, and molecules in 1 mole of substance, one of the 7 base SI units. Wow, that was a lot. Taking me back to chemistry days. Kind of forgot all that kind of stuff. It's National TV Talk Show Host Day. Hey, it's my day. I'm kind of a talk show host, right? No, not really. I'm just a weatherman. Big shout out to all the talk show hosts in the country. What would we do without your programs? It's true. It's iPod Day. iPod Day. Nobody has iPods anymore. I actually still do. My wife and I still have, I think my wife still has the original iPod, I believe. And I have like one of those little tiny mini iPod things that didn't have a screen that you could like clip it to your shirt. If you were working out, still have that. Can't charge it. It's DEAD. But I still got it. And it's Medical Assistance Recognition Day. Big shout out to medical assistants helping the nurses and doctors in the offices and in the hospitals. See if there's any other great ones on here. Lung Health Day. Today's National Lung Health Day. Big shout out to, getting some exercise. We've got National Croc Day. Anybody wear Crocs out there? My son was wearing his Crocs this morning. They are UT Crocs. So that's fun. I don't have. I actually do have a pair of Crocs. I use those for when we go backpacking because they're super light, and then you can take off your hiking shoes and actually let your feet breathe a little bit after a long day's hike. And we've got National Slap Your Coworker Day. Don't slap your coworker. You don't want to end up with an HR issue on your hands. Am I wrong? Don't do that. And I don't have any coworkers here to slap. Otherwise, I might. Because I'm my own H department and I can do what I want. Just kidding. All right. It's National Paralegal Day. And it's National... I guess that's it. Those are all the holidays here for the day today. We'll take you back outside to Maynardville, Monroe County here this morning. Those are your national holidays. I don't know what just happened there. Those are your national holidays for the day today. It is now 7:21. The morning's cruising right along. I will double check and make sure that we don't have any accidents on the interstate here this morning, which it does not appear that we do. No major backups as well. So we're doing A-OK on the roads. And a live look there in downtown Knoxville. That's I-40 and 275 interchange. Traffic is running smoothly there this morning as well. So a good solid start to the day. A nice comfortable start to the day. It's going to be a great one. Slap my coworkers. Oh, you have a list. Do you? Hey, Kimberly, come on. Don't be hitting anybody. You're likely to hit me next time you see me, really, to be honest with you. Oh, man, I'd love to smack almost every coworker here. Shh. We won't say where you work. Gene says no to Crocs. I don't wear Crocs either. Yeah, there we go. iPod Nano. That's what it was. That's what it was. You've got some originals and a mini as well. It's amazing, though. But, now our cell phones, right? Our cell phones are our iPods. Nowadays, we don't really need those. They connect to everything. But do they actually still have the iPod? Does that actually exist anymore? There we go, Jean. She says, going to vote early this morning. Yeah, get out and vote. Vote, vote, vote. If you have not voted yet, it's our civic duty, is it not? Helps to make the world go round. And don't ever think that your vote doesn't count. How many people think that their vote doesn't count? There we go. What's up, Josh? How are you this morning, bud? It just finished from Sears. Smack this. Fuck. You're cracking me up, dude. Oh, man. Nobody slapped their coworkers. Well, Witcher said so. It's Slap Your Coworker Day. I was going to tell a funny story, but we'll keep that to myself. Brenda said she voted yesterday. Congratulations, Brenda. Thanks for your vote. You voted for me, right? No, don't worry. I'm never going to run for office, ever. Most important vote of American lifetime. There you go, my friend. It is about time to get out and do your thing. Anyways, I sure hope you have a great day, my friends. We're going to wrap things up here this morning. I hope you enjoy the day. It's going to be another beautiful day around town. And, of course, if you missed any of the forecast at the very beginning, I always send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. So we'll do that here momentarily. Get out and vote. If you've not voted yet, get out and enjoy the sunshine and the beautiful fall weather. Throw on those Crocs if you have them. Go slap a coworker. Go eat some Boston cream pies and enjoy your day. 'Tis the season, right? We're nearing the holidays. It's time to start eating candy and just put on the pounds. You need to do that for the winter months, they say. Keeps you warmer. It does not. Oh, Debbie's voted as well. Voted first day of early voting. Good job, Debbie. Jesse, she did send me a photo. I think I have to find out exactly where that is. Jesse, remember I sent you pictures of the flood here after Helene. Let me know. Did you send those to my email, mike@eastTNweather.com? Did you upload those through social media? Because I don't think I've seen them. Don't think. If you wouldn't mind, would you mind sending those again over? Just email me, mike@eastTNweather.com, or you can upload those to Witcher's Pictures, but probably too many photos to upload there. Hasta la vista, Buck. I sure hope you have a great day. Remember, we've got No Shave November right around the corner. Cody says, grow a beard. Maybe I will. It's probably going to be gray, though, Cody. It's probably going to be gray. All right, I will double check on that, Jesse. Thank you very much. I'll appreciate that, and I will post those to social media. You don't want a fat mic. I don't want to be a fat man either. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to do it, Kimberly, for the winter months. Thanks for joining me this morning, by the way. I sure hope you have a great day. Be safe, be kind to each other. Here is the 24-hour channel and your latest forecast. I'll see you back.
From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's going to be another warm day around the area, but today we're talking about a cold front to swing on through, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. And we actually have another cold front on the way as we get into our Saturday. More on that coming up here in just a few minutes. First things first, let's start you off with the almanac. From Tuesday, we made it to the low, mid, and upper 70s. So it was another warm day across town. We were trending nearly 10 degrees above average, and I think that's really going to be the story throughout the day today. As we have a piece of energy heading our way, it's across the upper Midwest right now. This piece of energy dives its way to the south and southeast, and that's going to help to push a cold front into our area. So there's a cold front early in the morning. On this Wednesday, cold front swings its way through East Tennessee through the day today, but it's not going to be until later on this evening, and that's going to shove in a bunch of warm air, so today's going to be warmer. It'll bring us a few clouds and a little bit of a breeze. Another frontal boundary as we get into our Saturday, that will bring us more cloud coverage and a better chance for just some light rain showers. Not expecting a whole lot with that one as high pressure builds in back behind that as well. So not looking at a huge change in the forecast. Unfortunately, not much in the way of rain. We start the morning off with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. By lunchtime, we'll see those temps climbing to the upper 60s, so really a nice lunch hour ahead of us. And forecast highs will be in the upper 70s to low 80s. So we are looking and trending warmer than what we have been over the last couple of days, which we've been warming each and every day anyways. So by 6 o'clock here tonight, 76 degrees. A nice evening if you have outdoor plans here, 72 by 7 and down to 69 degrees by 8 o'clock here tonight. When you look at our rain chances, they're going to be lackluster. So that 10% that we had on Saturday, I just don't think we're going to see a whole lot. Maybe a chance for a stray shower, but generally speaking, we're looking at dry weather conditions and really not a lot of rain around the entire region. This takes us all the way through next Tuesday. So this is a 7-day forecast rainfall outlook by the Weather Prediction Center. The Climate Prediction Center, thinking that we're going to see below average weather all the way through precipitation anyways, all the way through the end of the month and the start of November. And then as we get into November, maybe we'll have a little bit more moisture heading our way, but it really doesn't look like a whole lot. So temperatures are going to be trending above average. Behind the cold front today, we'll drop those temperatures as we get into our Thursday. We'll bring them right back up Friday, Saturday as our next cold front arrives. That will drop our temperatures once again Sunday, Monday to those seasonable averages. And then those high temperatures come right back up as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. Again, we're going to be trending on the warmer side. Dew points, 40s and 50s. So a couple of cool mornings when our dew points fall into the low to mid 40s. Other than that, it looks like our morning lows will stay in the 40s and low 50s. So generally speaking, we're going to be at or even above average when it comes to low temperatures. And all the way through Halloween, it looks like our cold air, our jet streams way up to our north. And so that's going to keep us warm across the southeastern U.S. Even a trough digs across the Intermountain West, but it lives soft to our north. So not a big chance for any cool down for Halloween or the end of the month. And the Climate Prediction Center is also thinking the same thing, thinking, all right, through the end of the month and the start of November, we're still likely to be trending above average. So here's your 7-day forecast. Enjoy it now because, you know, the weather it'll change one day. We know that. It'll get colder one day. We know that. So you might as well embrace this boring, awesome, amazing weather pattern that we are all experiencing currently. So we're going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s today. Low 70s as we get into our Thursday. Back to near 80 Friday, Saturday. And then a little bit more seasonable weather as we get into the latter part of next week. So check in with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download. Just search eastTNweather, all one word. It's everything you need to know. Even on these boring, sunny, amazing fall days, you could check in every once in a while for current conditions and a quick check of that 7-day forecast. All right, we sure hope you have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. We'll see you back here soon.